Hello, my Geminis. So, I am here today to give you your message for May 2025. We're going to talk first about three really major events that are happening in May. First, May 4th, we're going to enter into a Pluto retrograde that's going to be affecting you until October 12th. This Pluto retrograde is important because what it is kind of like I call it the belt of the universe, right? Where you're being whipped into shape. There's things that you haven't wanted to see, there's things that you haven't wanted to do, and this is really addressing those things so that you can flush them out and move in the direction that's going to be for your greatest good. The second thing is the full moon in the 12th of May. It will be in the sign of Scorpio. So this is other people's influences in your life, other people's monies, other people's resources. This can talk about the economy. It can talk about many different things like that. And the thing is significant about this day is that Mercury will be in Taurus, which is talking about very stern, strong, aggressive conversations. But then also there's a square in Pluto in Aquarius. And the squares in Pluto and Aquarius is in the old world trying to influence the new world, right? So it's like, I know what's better and you shall do what I say. So I know people do rituals during the moon phases. This day would not be a really good day for you to manifest something that you would like and do desire, but it would be a really good day for you to do some type of protection magic because it can be negatively used against you. Now, on the 26th of of May, there's a new moon. The new moon will be in Gemini, and there's Mercury will be in Gemini, and there's also a sextile in Neptune in Aries. So, first of all, there's so much communication. Secondly, there is so much communication with your higher self, with your higher beings, with the people that you connect to the other side. In other words, this day would be an amazing day for you guys to create a stronger bond with your higher self, with your spiritual team. It is a union. It's an energy of you receiving the messages that you have been wanting and craving for a long period of time. So use that for your benefit. So that starting off, we're going to start by taking out a couple of charms to tell you how the um, Pluto Pluto retrograde will be influencing you. Oh, I only picked two for you. That's crazy. So the first thing we have is a butterfly and it's gold and it's backwards. Okay. So the significance of a butterfly that's gold is that this is your subconscious. And since it's backwards, it tells me butterflies for me are talking about transformation and death. In other words, I'm seeing that there is not going to be too much change for you in your spiritual aspect during the Pluto retrograde. But in your physical aspect, I am seeing the energy of peace. So I am seeing that right now in the spiritual aspect, you will be in the hangman energy where you're going to be like kind of in limbo for a while, but it's because you're entering into a period in your physical world that it's time for you to experience peace. So if you're experiencing peace in the physical, you will experience peace in the spiritual also. This is not too many intrusive thoughts. This is not too many spiritual attacks. This is feeling calm. Okay. So um let's look at this full moon on the 12th for you. Okay, full moon on the 12th for Gemini. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. I'm actually liking this. So anybody that knows how I like to read the cards based on my experience with cards and how my guides talk to me. Um, Nine of Cups for me is spell work. Okay, it's not you make a wish, it's somebody making an influential wish upon your life, something they desire from you, something they desire to manifest in your reality. The fact that we have this in backwards, this is a return to sender of some kind of ritual or manifestation or desire that somebody may have, which is amazing because of the fact that I told you that this energy can in May can be very auspicious for spiritual attacks. And here it's like, no, thank you. Now let's see the new moon for you guys. Shut up. And we have victory. Six of Wands. So not only are we seeing, this is why I'm telling you, I'm seeing the energy of peace all around you. Not only are you having peace and serenity, but you're also receiving this energy of victory that will be entering into your life for that new moon in the end of the year. I feel like you finally broke some kind of curse, some kind of limitation, some kind of evil eye that somebody was trying to manifest upon you. So, first week. I'm only going to take out 3 for every single week. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so this is interesting because the first thing we have is the Hierophant, and this is the before tarot. So this is an idea being, belief system starting to be implanted in your mind, coming to you, not on you established, but coming to you. And here we're like, nope, no, thank you. And then we have 3 of Cups, which is celebration. I feel like somebody was trying to plant a suggestion in you, like an idea. You should do this. You should do that. You should do this other thing, blah, blah, blah. You would be great for blah, blah, blah. Oh, I don't know why you would even talk to so and so. I don't know why, blah, 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 blah. And so somebody is trying to negatively influence your mind and plant an idea. And here you are saying, I'm not buying that. I'm not going to drink that Kool-Aid. Instead, you're going to celebrate with people that are more your your belief systems, more like you. As a matter of fact, as I'm looking at this, there are wines being poured into 2 cups, and then there's 1 cup on the floor because the one is squeezing the cup into the other 2. I feel like there is a potential in which you are actually connecting with a different group and leaving one behind. So you're being offered 1 cup, you're saying no thank you, and then you're connecting to a different group. So you're celebrating with somebody else, you're celebrating with different energy than the one that was trying to convince you to something that wasn't good for you. Second week. Second week. I feel like you're the small guy with the world in your hands, because that energy of the Hierophant, that planted suggestion, that person trying to convince you of something, I think they're going to look on as you're starting to look into a new world and a new way to move forward. um in this card, it's interesting because the 2 towers on the 2 sides and the kid is in the middle, and he's like in the beginning of the threshold, which makes me feel very full energy because you're like at the ledge, you're about to jump over into a whole new world, and there's an onlooker. So I feel like there's somebody here that is literally feeling like, how dare you move away from me? And then we have the Judgment card here because you're waking up to some kind of something, some kind of aspect of this other individual. And here we go. Here are the 3 cups again. And you're taking a drink of your own cup because you're like, I'm not interested in what you're trying to offer to me. Again, I'm feeling very strongly that you're striving for independence. You're moving away from somebody that used to have your ear, used to influence you, used to make you see the world a certain way. Like maybe they would make you look at the world negatively, or the people that cared about you negatively, right? Or maybe they would um, make you see the world in an aspect that was more geared for you to stay closer to them than for you to move away from them. And it feels like you're no longer drinking that Kool-Aid, and you're waking up. Third week. Hermit card, and this is the before tarot. So the snake is an hourglass, so this is divine timing. You're picking up your own star, the one that you choose to put in your lamp so that you can walk in the direction you want, alone, not attached to this person. 10 of Pentacles. Oh wow, I got 2 more. Then we have the 6 of Swords with the um, the Page of Pentacles. This literally, again, feels like in the spiritual, you're choosing your path. Okay. This is going to lead you to a stable way, your own soul team, your own family, your own stability. It's going to move you away from that group, organization, people, places, things, energy, and it's going to move you towards the energy that is more aligned to you. And then the Six of Swords, it's literally saying you're getting on your own ship. You're sailing away from this energy because you are in this energy of the Page of Pentacles where you're investing in what you want, not what this other person wanted for you. This is a person you used to really, really trust. I don't think you should have. Then we have this energy of the Four of Swords. And I like this one because normally the window is closed, blah, blah, blah. But here the window is open. And there are 5 butterflies walking in. And they're falling in the hands of the person that's asleep. This means there is the beginning stages of an awakening from you. And this goes back to the Judgment card that I'm seeing an awakening. I'm also seeing this energy of the Star card. And the Star card is entering into peace because she has that bird on her shoulder. And she also has the 2 jugs. So she's moving away from one collective, right? And she's going to move into another collective. And then we have the 9 of cups again, but the cups are being filled. I can tell you that you're waking up, you're moving on, you're moving into a new group, you're moving into a new organization, you're moving away from this person, you're moving away from the spell work they might have done to you, like spell work by the things they talk to you about, right? The ways that they used to convince you, blah, blah, blah. You're moving away from that. That doesn't necessarily, like the card reading starts with the 9 of Cups upside down and it ends with the 9 of Cups right side up. And now the cups aren't full yet because the guy's not sitting yet, but he's starting to fill them. That means that though you are moving away from this energy, though you're rejecting um, the suggestions that they're giving you, the ideas, the no, you should do it this way kind of energy from this person, though you're doing that, this person is still planning, is still going to end this situation planning. You know what? Let's see what they're planning. We have the groundhog. Wake up, dear one, for the slumber you find comfort in. The truth is seeking those ready to acknowledge it. I feel like they're telling you to wake up to the truth that this situation hasn't ended and this person's going to continue. What is it they're trying to continue? Why are you telling them to wake up? Why is it trying to, what are you trying to tell them? Why do you tell them to wake up? What are you trying to tell them? We have amethyst. Go where your spirit dwells, where your sight is clear and your breath is liberated. This literally, I'm feeling like this person is going to be trying to use their words to blind you. Again, convincing you to do something that would not be for your best benefit, but it would be for their best benefit. Just be very mindful. A person that has shown you who they are the first time will continue to be that person. It doesn't matter how many times you turn that tortilla hoping that it's going to be a different color the other side. It's still a freaking tortilla, right? They're not going to change. And sometimes hanging around people that have envy, greed, lust over the things that you're trying to manifest and create in your life, those people have a way of slowly inching away to destroy your destiny. And the best thing you can do is slowly drift away from them and pretend like they don't exist because you're too busy. So just be very mindful. I think there's a cautionary tale, all right, for me. I hope this helps you. Bye.